Welcome to Pankaj Institute's AMI Section A, the subjects of Material Science and Engineering. Today we are discussing about semiconducting materials. In the previous video, we have already discussed about these three topics: metal and alloy, ceramics and polymer. So let's start with semiconducting materials. What is semiconductor? A semiconductor is a material that has intermediate conductivity between a conductor and an insulator. Common elements such as carbon, silicon, and germanium are semiconductor. Semiconductor is the best and most widely used semiconductor. There is one another definition of semiconductor. Semiconductor is a material that is neither a good conductor or a good insulator, but that conducts more electricity when heat, light, or voltage is added. Another one definition: semiconductors are materials which have a conductivity between conductor, generally metals, and non-conductors or insulators, such as most ceramics. Semiconductors can be pure elements, such as silicon or germanium, or compounds such as gallium arsenide or cadmium selenides. Let's start with types of semiconductor. There are two types of semiconductor. First, intrinsic semiconductor, and second is extrinsic semiconductor. In extrinsic semiconductor, we will be discuss in next slide N type and P type of semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor. What is intrinsic semiconductor? An intrinsic type of semiconductor material is made to be very pure chemically. It is made up of only a single type of elements. There is second definition of intrinsic semiconductor. Semiconductor is pure form is known as intrinsic semiconductor. Example: pure germanium, pure silicon. We can use either of the two in the exam. Germanium and silicon are the most common type of intrinsic semiconductor elements. They have four valence electron. They are bound to the atom by covalent bond at absolute zero temperature. What is extrinsic semiconductor? The conductivity of semiconductor can be greatly improved by introducing a small number of suitable replacement atoms called impurities. The process of adding impurity atom to be pure semiconductor is called doping. There are two types: P type and N types. In these slides, we are studying difference between intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor, pure semiconductor, density of electron is equal to the density of holes, electric conductivity is low, dependence on temperature only, no impurities. An extrinsic semiconductor, impure semiconductor, density of electron is not equal to the density of holes, electrical conductivity is high, dependence on temperature as well as on the of impurity, trivalent impurity, pentavalent impurity. In these slides, we are learning importance of semiconductor. They are highly portable due to the smaller size. They requires less input power. Semiconductor devices are shock-proof. They have longer lifespan. They are noise-free while operating. In this slide, we are studying semiconductors. What is usage in semiconductor in our everyday life? So, then first point, temperature sensors are made with semiconductor device. Second, they are used in 3D printing machine. Third, used in microchip and self-driving cars. Fourth, used in calculators, solar plates, computers, and other electronic device. And fifth another one is transistor and MOSFET used as a switch in electrical circuits are manufactured using the semiconductor. What is usage in industry of semiconductor? The physical and chemical properties of semiconductor make them capable of designing technological wonders like microchip, transistor, LEDs, solar cells, etc. The microprocessor used for controlling the operation of space vehicles, train, robots is made up of transistor and other controlling devices which are manufactured by semiconductor materials. This is the last points of semiconductor. What is last points of application of semiconductor? The usage of semiconductor is daily life. Semiconductors are used in almost all electronic devices. Without them, our life would be much different. Their reliability, compactness, low cost, and controlled conduction of electricity make them ideal to be used for various purposes in a wide range of components and devices. Transistor, diodes, photosensor, microcontrollers, integrated chips, and much more are made up of semiconductor. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on bell icon. Thanks.